This Muslim went to hell. But what happened when he went to hell was mind blowing. And what he found out is remarkable. Check out his story.
February 1st of 2020, I died. I must have had a heart attack in my sleep. And, when I tell people this, they say, "You sure it's not a dream? You sure it's not a dream?" I go, "Listen, man, I'm 45 years old. I know what a dream is. And this is far from any dream you could ever think of. This was more real than me and you talking right now face to face, because when you die, you feel everything a million times more enhanced than you feel now on earth. I felt every single cell on my body, every single hair I can feel. And you know everything. Your soul knows everything instantly. I knew everything. Boom. I knew I was going to hell when I died. I knew it right away. Right away, when I knew I died and I knew I was going to hell, right away I screamed out the shahada, which in Islam we do. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. And I screamed the scream that I screamed. I will blow the roof off my house. That's how the terrifying scream that you would not. That's how bad I screamed. And I screamed it and I screamed it. And then I said Allahu Akbar, like 8 times. And then right after that, I was wondering, and I'm falling in this black abyss, falling so fast. And I'm wondering, am I going to get up? Am I waking up? Because, sometimes when you have a dream, you're falling and you just pop up like that. That's what I was waiting for. And then it's not. And then my soul's telling me, you're dead. You're dead. You're going to hell for eternity. Once my soul told me that it's not true. When I said Allahu Akbar and I was going, it said this is not true. You're going to hell for eternity. And when I felt the hopelessness, when you know that you have God separated from you and you don't have God, and there's no hope in your eternity, like there's no hope. I mean, man, I don't wish this on my worst enemy. This feeling of hopelessness is unbearable. I mean, the hopelessness you have on earth is nothing comes close to it. Mm. I felt that hopelessness. And then there's this white light flying around me so fast. And I knew it, my soul knew instantly it was my guardian angel. And this guardian angel, this is the only way I can explain this in life. This angel's voice was the most scariest and the most beautiful voice in one. It was so piercing and it was so desperate for me. I felt the love of this angel was so desperate for me. It's like I knew he was with me my whole life, trying to guide me, trying to help me. And so he whatever, I don't know if it was a he or she or it, whatever, but because this voice was unbearable, unbelievable. I can never get it out of my head. Every single day I can hear this voice. And it was coming from this ear and this ear. Amir, please. It was begging me, please, you have